city takes great pride to meet the parks and recreational needs of all by providing a safe and diversified park system that encourages community pride, visionary planning and operations, and environmental stewardship. Our parks and recreation programs are all made possible through the vision of our city councils, the leadership of our mayors, and the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board for the past 50 years. We started in 1967. Numerous volunteers have vested many labor hours of love and service to our parks in our volunteer program, coaching youth and adult teams, and serving on special interest boards such as the Yvonne Richardson Community Center. We are fortunate to have partnership with organizations such as the Walton Family Foundation, the Fayetteville Natural Heritage Association, and the Ozark Off-Road Cyclists, and many others who have donated funds to purchase property and build great park facilities. All of these people have molded our park system for the past 50 years into what we are today. Our dedicated staff is committed to providing exceptional parks and programs for you. And you can see that by what they've done here at Wilson Park today. Would the Parks and Rec staff, would you all wave your hand up so we can acknowledge you all, thank them. People, parks, and programs work cohesively together to enable our city to provide the best quality of life for our citizens and to make this a fun city for you to live, work, and to play. Thank you for valuing our parks and programs. What we have accomplished in the past 50 years helps us preserve our green space for the future generations to enjoy. We are leaving a legacy of parks to make a home run in the City of Fayetteville's game of life. Keep enjoying our parks and recreation, and let's celebrate 50 years of play in our great city. I'd like to introduce one of our biggest parks and recreation supporter, and that is Mayor Lionel Jordan. Please give him a hand.
What a great day. Folks, don't you just love this city? Yes, you do. I do too. What a great day for this city. I want to welcome you this morning to 50 years of play. Happy birthday, City of Fayetteville Parks. Happy birthday. All right. I'd like to thank everyone for being here today, and I particularly want to thank the Biari family. It's a donation of this wonderful music playground in honor of their son. Thank you all. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Father. I also want to thank the City Council. And I want to thank the City Council members of the past and the present for making our park such a crown jewel for our city. And I especially want to thank our citizens. I want to thank you all today and the volunteers who work to keep our parks in beautiful shape. Last but not least, I want to thank our Parks Director, Connie Edmonston. I want to thank Ken Easton. And I want to thank all the Parks and Recreation maintenance team for cleaning out and opening up the creek bed area, which extends play to nature and provides a clear view of all the areas of where our children can play. And I think that's a great accomplishment. Give everybody a big round of applause. Yeah. Friends, this is a day to celebrate. This is a great thing today. To me, our parks signify why building infrastructure and preserving green space has been our priority in this city. In this period of enormous growth and prosperity, together we have brought our community's dream to life. And right now in this city, we currently have 36 parks and over 80 miles of shared use trails and connectivity to the regional Razorback Greenway, and also natural trails, including the 30 miles of mountain biking trails. All of this together, yeah. All of this together with our lakes provides over 3,700 acres for citizens and visitors to enjoy. And I want you to know, in the last 10 years, we have preserved over 620 acres of green space and urban forests in this city. You know, somebody asked me the other day, they said, well, Mayor, when you leave, what do you want to be remembered for? And I said, I can't think of anything, but I will tell you this: preserving Mount Kessler, 400 acres of pristine urban forest, will be a legacy forever for all of us. Here at Wilson, our first park, a legacy reaching back to the land dedication in 1944, to Walker Park, to Gully Park. Let them play, that's what it's about. To the downtown Fayetteville Square, and to our newest Mount Kessler Regional Park, opened just over a year ago as our very own multi-sports complex for the youth of our city. And every one of your favorite parks we celebrate today. Thank you to all our citizens. I want you to give yourself a round of applause today. And that's why, my friends, that's the reason why we've been named as one of the top 5 best places to live for the 2nd year in a row. Why we are distinguished as a silver bicycle-friendly community, and why we continue to be named as a Tree City, USA. We value our parks, our lands, our tree preservation, our green spaces. That is the lifeblood of this community, the heart and soul of what makes Fayetteville, Fayetteville. And I hope, I hope everyone has fun today as we celebrate 50 years of play. I have a proclamation that I proudly read today, and then we're going to cut the ribbon. Since 1967, Fayetteville, Arkansas is a community which encourages its citizens to enjoy the numerous activities that our parks have offered. And whereas this event is a wonderful opportunity to showcase the beautiful parks in Fayetteville, and whereas parks connect people to nature, promote activity, learning, exploration, and overall enhanced well-being, and whereas parks resources can mitigate climate, air, and water pollution, parks provide healthy habitats for wildlife, help to reduce carbon footprints, improve air and water quality, and whereas parks offer a green space for open play, help everyone develop an appreciation for nature, and promote a sense of community, now therefore, I, Lionel Jordan, Mayor of the great city of Fayetteville, Arkansas, do hereby proclaim Saturday, November 14, 2017, as 50 years of Play Day in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I encourage our citizens of this community to celebrate 50 years of Play Day in honor of our park system's 50th birthday. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mayor. We enjoyed it. All right. The mayor did also celebrate a birthday yesterday, so y'all make certain you tell him a very special happy birthday. I want to tell you a little bit what's going on today. We do have water bottles back there for you, celebrating 50 years of play. They're back there free for you to pick up. We have little Frisbees for kids. We have some stickers. We also have a drawing. There's a beautiful picture back there of Wilson Park Castle that was donated by Bear State Design Company. Please get your name in the box there for a drawing. Our horticulture staff back in the back has some plants, free giveaways. Go over there and get some of those, and they're going to have a scavenger hunt. We have puppets in the parks that's all setting up on the south side of the park. There'll be some shows later on today. And we have Leave No Trace demonstration for kids over in this area. They have some free giveaways like a hammock, if you all would come over there. Our greedy goats, their kids have came, the little goats. The kids are here, and they'll be there for kids to go and pet. and that'll be over here on the west side. And then we're going to have a puppet parade as soon as we cut this ribbon. So we hope kids, big kids, adult kids will join in, and we're going to parade around the new playgrounds after we cut them. And then they're going to go across the bridge and go back over to where their puppet show is going to take place. At 11 o'clock, we have Rangers Pantry that's going to have the Halloween pet costume contest. And it'll be over here on the north side of the park. Yoga with Michael Pulfer will be over here by the tennis courts at 11:30. So get limber, get your body in shape. And because at 11:30 you can eat some free hot dogs and hamburgers provided by Arvest. So many thank you to all these partners who have came to help us celebrate. Let's give them all each a big hand. So in Parks and Recreation, since you are exceptional citizens that we serve, we want to do exceptional service. So we're going to continue to celebrate at Walker Park starting at 3 o'clock. We had food truck rally set up. There's going to be about a half dozen food trucks there for you to enjoy. And at 5 o'clock, the Crescent City Combo Band will be there to play. If you like a little New Orleans funk, jazz, and groove, come join us. That'll be from 5 until 7 today. Also, Central EMS will be there with some hands-on CPR, which will be really good. But thank you for helping us celebrate 50 years of play. We do have a new playground here to celebrate, and as you can see, I do believe the kids like it. Are you all enjoying the playground back here? Yeah? All right, well, good. And you older kids can go down. I've gone down the slides. It is pretty fun. Our city is passionate about our parks and the many memories they have created. David Lauer Bayari, he loved playing in Wilson Park. And his father, Fidel Bayari, and his family, they donated the musical playground over there for us, and we're very thankful for that. The city named it the David Lau Bayari Music Playground. So we're most appreciative to Mr. Bayari and his family for this donation. So let's give them a big round of applause. We are, right after we start to have the ribbon cutting, we will have a puppet parade, and we have a guy, a musician actually, who's going to be giving a demonstration back there, Kyle. So do hang around and listen to him. But first, I would like to have Ken Easton. He's the park planner for Parks and Recreation to come up. He was the project manager for this great project, so I'd like him to talk about it a little bit.
Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming out. Beautiful day. I bet you thought we were done with the speechifying. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the project here. The overall project, it included demolition and reconstruction of the entry drive that comes down off Prospect Street over here. This was all part of the overall project. It included new curb and gutter. It included new striping on the parking lot. We did some grading improvements to help with drainage over here. The project obviously also included demolition and reconstruction of the playgrounds. If you recall, the older, younger children playground was a little farther over by the tennis courts. So we've consolidated them together and improved visibility, so hopefully the play activity will be a little bit safer down here. I also would like to recognize and thank everybody that made the project possible. And during project development, this always includes the budgetary portion of the project. And I want to thank, with expressing appreciation to Mayor Jordan and the Fayetteville City Council for their support of this project. This started with approval of the capital improvement plan back in 2014. The City Council also improved a grant application with Arkansas State Parks Outdoor Recreation Grants Program. We were awarded a $150,000 grant from the state to help with this project. City Council also want to express my appreciation that they approved the contracts for the playground, for the new playground. Again, Mr. Fadl Bayari, I'd like to thank him again for his donation for the musical playground. I'd like to thank TNT Contractors out of Alma, Arkansas, who did our parking lot work. They did the demolition and reconstruction of the new entry drive. They accomplished our drainage improvements. I'd like to thank Fayetteville's King Electric and SWEPCO. They helped us bury 3 overhead power lines, excuse me, which definitely helps improve safety and overall aesthetics within the park. And I'd also like to thank ACS Playground of Oklahoma City. Jack Cartwright is here with ACS, so I want to thank them and all the great work that they did. They responded to a request for proposals that was issued by the city. This was a competitive process, and they were selected by committee for their playground proposal. This is Landscape Structures playground equipment. They're very well known for their durability, their creativity, and innovative products. I want to thank Fayetteville City Transportation Department. They agreed to pave our new parking lots. They repaved this one, and they repaved the one over here on the east side by the restroom. Very much appreciate that. And lastly, I want to thank the great staff of Fayetteville Parks and Recreation. The field staff, they have worked tirelessly on this project to keep it spruced up, to help accomplish all the little final finishing touches, which is always the most difficult part of any project. They finished up this past week with removal of the old playground mulch that was under the swing sets, and they refreshed all of that mulch. It looks so much better and should be so much safer. And also, I don't know if you have noticed, but they have been removing invasive plants along our stream corridor, which very much opens the view within the park and just looks so much better. So before we all get blown away by this gale, I want to thank the City of Fayetteville and everybody for allowing me to participate on this project and for the result that we have. Great project. Thank you.
Great job, Ken. Appreciate it. All right, Mayor, are you ready?
Yes,
1, 2, 3. 50 years of park service. I mean, our parks department, our park system. You know, here at Wilson Park, this park was established in 1944. 50 years of day of play, and I just delivered a proclamation. I'm real excited, and as they say, really excited and pumped about our park system and what we're doing in the park system and what we're doing in this city. You know, we're all working together. We're all part owners of this city, and I have said this before, we'll say it again, no matter what the color of your skin or your religious belief or what country you come from or who you love, everybody's a part owner of this city. And this park celebration today is a great example of that, how we all work together and that partnership-based government that moves the city ever onward and forward. Our park system is 36 parks and the new regional park and 3,700 acres of green space that we preserved, and that's just a tremendous accomplishment, and I certainly can't take the credit for that. I want to give all the credit to the people in my parks department and my staff all of us working together as a team, as a family.
Yeah, today marks the 50th year of the Parks program, which is just phenomenal for Fayetteville. You know, we're really proud of all of our parks. I think parks are a big part of what makes Fayetteville what it is in all of our hearts. It makes me think of what's going to happen in about 11 years. In 2028, Fayetteville is going to be 200 years old. And so I think today, you know, to mark this occasion, you know, really puts in my mind, you know, how far we've come and where we might be able to go.
We have the best Parks and Recreation Department in the whole state, and even further than that. They're very professional, they know what they're doing, they're very dedicated and committed. They want to provide exceptional service. They always want to make something better than what it is and do as much as we can. We have just a limited number of resources, and they want to get the biggest bang for the buck and to serve as many citizens as we can. So we take a lot of pride in our job.